Tune in. Thank you to all the supporters. Um, Huge announcement. Those of you who have my Instagram, Facebook, basically whatever social media account, you've seen the album cover that we finally got done for Rose Aura. You already know what it is. Kahuna Veli. We dropping the album. Now, um, we dropping the album Rose Aura. We don't have the release date yet, but I want y'all to stay tuned. We're gonna be doing, periodic announcements. Here and there, we're gonna be doing some announcements. Giving updates or whatever the case may be. I know y'all seen that cover. That cover looking crazy. You already know what it is, man. We dropping some fire ass music. Um, just a whole different sound. We completely, what I'm saying, wiped the slate clean, rebranded, restructured, revamped everything, whatever, redid it all. You feel me? I went through a whole change of rebranding myself from Dante the Prince to Kahuna Veli, as y'all already know. First it was Dante the Prince, then Lil Kahuna, then what I'm saying, Kahuna Veli, and I don't think we're changing it from there. The project is coming soon. I don't know if I'm gonna call it an album, but it's coming soon. For right now, we're gonna call it a project, but it's coming soon to most major platforms. Um, we're working on a release date. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, stay tuned, be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Just keep supporting, keep waiting. I know it's been a long time coming. Those of y'all who've been supporting the content, I know y'all been waiting for a long time for this. It's been a long time coming. You feel me? So, y'all gonna see me eat this, um, and this while we, you know, talking about, what's been going on in the news. So, on the top, this is a yellow kiwi, a golden kiwi, and then the bottom, a sun gold kiwi or something like that. And this is a regular green kiwi. All right, the green kiwi has fuzz on it. The yellow kiwi does not. Well, it's really, really, really short fuzz. It really doesn't have fuzz. They're both delicious, and you could actually eat the skin. I did not know that. The narrative that you can't was taught to me in school, but you can just wash it off real good. It actually tastes really good with the skin. So y'all gonna see me eating this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat a little healthy. You're gonna see me snacking on this while I'm talking to y'all. Mm. Sun Gold Kiwi. Only annoying part is that bottom part is hard to eat because it's hard where the stem connects. Oh, yeah. And I know you can eat the whole fruit because I've done it already and I didn't get sick. So I did the experiment um, for y'all. The only thing about the one with the fur is that shit be burning your lips because the fur be rubbing and shit. Whatever. Where it's more acidic than this one's, like more bitter, like sour. This one's sweet as hell. Mm. Mm, 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 Perfect late night snack. It's gold in the middle. Mm. Now, the green variety, I used to get a lot in elementary school. Uh, we wasted a lot of them because of the outside. We could have ate the skin too. I don't know why they give us kiwi so much, but it's good. It doesn't quite taste like a regular kiwi. It does have that little sour, acidic flavor, like a little bit, but not completely. It's juicier. Mm. Now, I know the reason why y'all here is for the title. Another rapper's life lost. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Um, I'm thinking about making a series So I'm probably gonna backtrack a few other MCs or rappers or whatever, discussing the circumstances of their death. Um, well, discussing the circumstances of their death. Now the green one, I feel like the skin is thicker. I don't like the skin as much, but just as good. This is good, bro. I mean, if you don't let your lips touch it while you bite, it's not as bad. Actually, I feel like it burns less when you don't cut it, because when you cut that shit and you be trying to, or scoop in it, acidity comes out. But when you just bite into it and you just get to munching. I mean, but, yeah. So, Takeoff. So, I'm sure you guys noticed, the day after Halloween, November 1st, some of us on Halloween, I believe, got a notification or an announcement or a call or a text or whatever, informed, told, told that Takeoff was dead, that he lost his life to gun violence. Some of us said, hey, typical shit. Oh well. Some of us are super fans and cried and got upset. Someone was like, oh, this is bullshit, fake news, which I thought at first. Okay. The internet has made it acceptable to play with people's lives. And be like, oh, this rapper died, whoop-de wop. This singer died, whoop-de wop. This actor died, whoop-de wop. Right? And it's made us numb, blind, just kind of not give a fuck. We become desensitized. I was trying to do it in the least disgusting way possible. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm not really supposed to eat acidic things like that because for years when I was very young, like when I say very young, I mean like a child. I used to eat a lot of spicy shit, trying to be cool and trying to impress people. Even though I liked spicy food, it's like certain spicy food, like the flavor of certain spicy food is delicious. But it can cause some long-term damage um, to me health-wise, as to where when I eat spicy food, fucks my stomach up. I eat acidic food, fucks my stomach up. um, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oily food fucks my stomach up. But yeah, back to the subject matter, right? Takeoff. He died to gun violence. A lot of us had different. We had mixed reactions across the world, right? Across the United States. Um, we had mixed reactions to your boy's death, right? Again, rubber bands make this shit hard to lay down. Um, we had mixed reactions, and personally, I'm not really the biggest fan of the Migos. It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Not to say they're not dope. I'm just not the biggest fan. Like there's certain songs I like, but for the most part, I'm not really into them. They're not really on my radar like that. Not to say they're not pioneers. Not to say they're great, but certain shit, certain antics early on in their career turned me off from them. And I'm sure as mature, growing adult men, they could understand that, right? You feel me? Like I'm sure in the beginning of the career they probably wanted to react crazy, talk shit on the internet to me, whatever, and get punched in their fucking face, you know, if I ever crossed them. You know what I'm saying? Just to be real. But I'm sure they matured as if I matured. You know what I'm saying? But when they first came out, I was on some other shit. I'm sure they was on some other shit. I respect their hustle, they grind, their creativity. It's just the antics from the beginning of their career turned me off from them because I feel like that took away from their talent. Like the constantly getting into beefs with niggas, wanting to put hands on people for the littlest thing, and being ready to throw away the blessing that they was given as far as the riches and the music career. That turned me off from them. You know what I'm saying? Now certain songs I fuck with, that shit got me turned, but you know, I just feel like they all had something to bring to the table, and they just let the street persona overshadow their talent and the art. Not to say they're not talented, but certain individuals they fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? They trying to portray the street identity for the industry, and that shit is. I'm not with that. You feel me? I've been there, done that, did the street shit, and I'm telling you, it ain't gonna lead nowhere but a casket or incarceration. And leading and misleading and confusing these youths into thinking that street shit is cool, and it's not. The streets is a myth. Thank you, Troy Ave, for that. Um, Now, the news reports say that Quavo. Well, all right. At first, when I first heard about it, it just said Takeoff got shot and died. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been really keeping up with it too much after, you know what I'm saying, initially, but I really um I heard that at first he got shot and he died. I'm like, big deal. That shit happens every day, and I don't even know if that's real. I don't want to talk about it yet, which is why I didn't talk about it yesterday or whenever when that first it started going out. I didn't want to talk about it. Now I do. Now that I heard it's confirmed and there's a little more information. So they're saying that Takeoff got killed because accidentally, because Quavo, which I believe is his uncle, got into an argument over a dice game. Some people saying a basketball, they were talking about basketball, and niggas let shots off, and somebody got clapped. Somebody, he was getting disrespectful, and niggas ain't tolerating that, and niggas got clapped. Now, here's my take. Whether it was over a dice game, basketball conversation, these are things that niggas of their level, their stature, should not be engaging in. Truthfully, because when you're from the hood, we all know. I'm gonna start off with the the basketball game thing. We all know these discussions get heated. Niggas have nigga moments over the littlest fucking thing. First, it starts out you talking about your favorite basketball, football, hockey, whatever the fuck team you like, and niggas start raising their voice. Niggas be like, "Who the fuck you talking to?" Nah, that nigga's ass. That nigga's trash. He can't shoot from the free throw line, and you feel some type of way because we idolize these fucking athletes and or the team, and niggas be like, "Oh, that team trash. Oh, nigga, whatever," or you bet money on it, and shit get ugly real motherfucking fast, and niggas get clapped. Simple. Or they get punched in their shit, and niggas don't like getting snuffed. Niggas don't want to lose a fight, so they start pulling out the Uda and shit, and shit get crazy. You feel me? Now, when it goes to the dice game shit, what the fuck is a supposed, alleged, assumed millionaire doing? Shooting dice like you on the corner on the block in front of the bodega. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga. I remember when I was a kid and I used to see niggas outside by the bodega and they had the little cardboard box, or they would have to be up against the wall shooting craps and shit at the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Doing their thing and shit, you know what I mean? They playing CeeLo and shit. You know what I mean? All that shit they doing is crazy shit. And the police would just ride by like it wasn't nothing. Because even if they did pull up, niggas like, yo, suck my dick and all this crazy shit. They get crazy with the police. And that was in the 90s, my nigga. We are in 2022. You are a alleged millionaire. What the fuck? With jewelry, you know what I'm saying? All these spoils of your hard work around your neck and on your wrist and on your person. Why the hell are you over there playing dice? And especially, how can you run up a tab, they say, of up to $100,000? You lost that much and got pissed. What are you getting mad over $100,000 for, nigga? Go do 2 shows or whatever you charge for a show, and you got the shit right back. Take that L. Your nephew, brother, cousin, whatever would still be alive, bro. You know what I'm saying? How do you catch yourself in these environments? Listen, I'm about to drop an album, bro. And when that album drops and them sales start racking up and that money start hitting my account, do you think I'm going to find myself in any of those street environments at all? Hell no. I got mouths to feed, responsibilities. I got things that I'm trying to do, and I'm not going to fuck up an opportunity. First of all, I want endorsement deals. I don't want them to be afraid to endorse me and put money in my motherfucking pocket and feed my motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? So my image, even though I've been involved with street things, is going to be the cleanest of images when I get on, period. Now, I just feel as though it is Quavo's fault. If that's the case, if that's the truth, it is Quavo's fault. Takeoff is dead, and I would feel the guiltiest if I was him. I would feel the guiltiest of guilts if I was him. I would feel like shit. And honestly, Offset was probably smart to get out of that situation. Do I feel like he's a sacrifice? I'm not going to get into that yet. That's some conspiracy shit as of the moment. As I do my research, I'll probably speak on it again. You know what I'm saying? But my condolences to the family, to that man's mother. However, he shouldn't have found himself in that position. I don't know why he was there. I don't know if he was there to back Quavo up because they have, you know, they're very emotional. They get upset over the smallest thing and want to get angry and get fighting. And niggas not fighting no more. Niggas out here shooting niggas over the smallest little fucking thing. We done just lost PNB Rock to gun violence. We just lost XXXTentacion to gun violence. We just lost Pop Smoke to gun violence. How many more do we gotta lose? You know what I'm saying? How many more do we gotta lose? How many more artists do we gotta lose before we say this enough is enough? How before, like, and people say Black Lives Matter. Now I see a stupid motherfucker walking around with a Rappers Lives Matter. And let me ask you a question. Even though I'm working on getting in the industry, even though I'm pushing to get into the industry, I'm trying to kick down the back door. Does your life matter to these rappers? Does your baby's life matter to these rappers? See, I had a discussion, right, with somebody. I don't want to mention, you know what I'm saying, because they're not into this YouTube life. So I don't really want to mention their names or anything like that. But they were talking about how my music is not going to be pushed or promoted. I want you guys who support my content to prove them wrong. But because I'm not making drill music, or I'm not making this type of music, a trap, or whatever the fuck it is, because I'm making the type of music that I want to make, and it's not going to be pushed because it's not what's popular right now. However, I've seen interviews by some of the best moguls in the industry, some of the best businessmen in the industry, who stated themselves, it's not those who copy the trends who make the most sales in these records. It's the ones who are different, who have something else to bring to the table, and that's what I'm bringing to the table. However, also, I could easily make whatever type of music, easily drill music. I can make the dopest of drill songs. But do I do it? No. Why? Because I don't want to push the narrative that it's okay to murder and kill and sell drugs to the community and destroy the community, because our youths are getting fucking life sentences behind this shit, death penalties behind this shit, and the streets is judging them, or the penitentiary is judging them. Niggas in the streets is clapping them, parking their ass somewhere, or the judicial system is parking their ass and setting them up somewhere. And then being incarcerated for life is no different than being dead. You just still breathing the same air we are. You haven't reached the spiritual plane yet. So I don't want to push that narrative. I'm a father. I don't want to push that motherfucking narrative. When I was younger, of course, I talked about that shit. I had a song called Shoot to Kill and all that. And as I got older and matured up, I'm like, why the fuck would I even... Why? Like, why? Trying to please someone else when I could make classics that'll play forever talking about something else, worshiping our women, whatever the fuck. You understand? Making money, something swaggerific or something. Just something different. But my nigga, I just feel as though this is another, you know, sacrificing to a certain degree to destroy hip hop. Hip hop is on its way out because we've only gotten worse. That's the plan, to get rid of whatever the fuck we make and then take it over. So we gotta stop this. We gotta love each other. We gotta learn to love, man. We gotta stop this. With that being said, man, I seen the thing with Designer. I don't know if that's real or he's just clout chasing. I don't know. But if he really is upset, hold your head, brother. You don't gotta quit the industry. The best thing you can do is keep creating music, stay sucker free, stay out of the way, move the right way, keep security, and change the content of your music, make it more positive. And I've seen Designer do some positive music, so shout out to that brother. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to Quavo and Offset. Rest in peace to Takeoff. And my condolences to you brothers and your family. My condolences to the families of XXXTentacion, to DMX, to Juice World, and any other the brothers who died, PNB Rock, Pop Smoke, all of these dudes who lost their lives. My condolences to you. All right. This is not the first time we've had an issue, and nobody would have thought it would have been them. But rest in peace to all of them. Rest in peace to all of the people who have lost their lives across this globe. My condolences to all of your families. With that being said, the new album Rose Aura is dropping soon. Stay tuned for the announcement of the official release date, and the pricing and what platforms is listed on. Just stay tuned for every single announcement. I'm going to be posting photos with little tidbits of information. I'm going to be posting all kind of shit. I'm about to get more active on social media. If you want features, man, the prices are right now amazing. The best you're going to get from an artist who's about to blow the fuck up. Depending on what the project is, depending on the situation, the scenario, the prices range from $500 to $1,000 for a feature. And if you want me to ghostwrite certain things for you, I will do that for $1,000. And soon the prices are gonna be skyrocketing. I have to, with inflation, and also as I grow, I have to, make sure that wherever I'm putting my energy into is worth it and worth the pay, because I have a lot of things I'm gonna do. If I have to take time during my day to stop myself from doing my business ventures, then of course I need the pay to match. So with that being said, keep supporting. Much love, please, to the black community, Latino community. Please show me some love. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the freaking Rose Aura album project coming soon. It is coming very soon. Soon there will be an announcement for the release date. Stay tuned. I love y'all. Peace.